But did you know that he failed repeatedly?
Yeah, I've heard that story. Actually, there's a documentary about it.
There is, but there's some interesting little footnotes to that documentary that maybe you didn't run across. So it's the early 1900s, right? It's before Ford was even Ford, before highways, before factories, but everyone, has their dog and they have a car. They got it, right? And this guy didn't just build an industry, but he really kind of built a way of life. He made it mainstream for everybody because it was sort of one of these, you've got to be the guy to have something like this, right? So the Detroit Automobile Company was actually his first venture in 1899. Total flop, right?
Yep.
Detroit automobiles. The cars were expensive. They were clunky. Nobody wanted them, unless you're super rich and affluent, you had expendable money. He gets in this big beef with his investors, walks out, and then they kick him to the curb. They're like, you're done. You're done, Ford. You're out of here. Well, guess what they renamed those cars?
Dodge.
Right. No, these were Fords. So guess what? They kick him out of Detroit Motor Company.
Yep.
What did they rename the cars?
I don't know.
Cadillac.
Oh, yeah, I heard that. Yeah,
Yep.
Cadillac. So the Dodge brothers were even part of Ford at one point. Yeah.
So he basically was part of creating his own competition.
Yep.
But here's where the story flips. Ford, he could have quit. He could have went, well, that sucks. I mean, you took away my dream. I didn't get any chocolate chips. Nothing's going on. That just blows my mind, that whole chocolate chip story. So this is twice he's been burned, right? He's been absolutely just burned. His reputation's super shaky. The guy's like, I have this idea. And this is Ford. But instead, he goes and he doubles down. He launches his third company, Ford Motor Company, 1903. This time he has a vision that changes everything as it relates to the automobile industry. Do you remember what it is?